There was an echoing, piercing 90-decibel sound, amplified amongst a scattered, withering forest of weeping pine trees, as the curtain of a hollow nightfall began to crumble upon a fading fairy tale sunset. An invasive pest encircled by a broken, heart-shaped stone hedge engraved upon a white Dutch clover lawn lay within. Both did not belong here. I was invasive as well. A shattered, kaleidoscopic 6-foot statue of a woman, collaged together with various global, fragmented pieces of worldly goddesses, stood still, erect on an eastern quadrant of a forgotten garden. Over time, vines had intertwined up her mosaic body, marrying her to the earth as she stood upon it. Each vine found comfort in the cracks and crevices of cement that held her together. It was her face that confused me the most. Night after night, I would make my way toward the foot of the heart-shaped path. I had become accustomed to the key sound of territorial dominance. As invasive as I was, I blended right into the chaos. My ancestors had become the tips of poisonous Cupid arrows. This particular night was estranged as Scorpio and Leo aligned into a hard square. I had my fill of crickets tonight, yet the reverberation was ever more piercing. Perhaps it was the moisture in the air, amplifying the shrewd sounds as the ocean raged upon the volcanic cliff. As the night progressed, the fog began a dai-ko-moi dance among the invasive forest of pests. The misty air encircled the entombed statue of the atomizational goddess, the fragment of a queen's face illuminated under a Da Vinci glow, a yellow jasper Egyptian woman of wisdom whose sensual lips had hardened throughout centuries. Still perplexed I was, for only her lips remained upon a decimated face. Lips that would never lay a kiss upon someone with a distinct snout, short limbs with a pimple-like warts on their feet and toes, pale yellow brownish skin with an elevated head and dark crests that bordered eyelids. My soul is entrapped within an amphibious kiss of death. Lip syncing, we both sang, "Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me?" I ventured in closer, closer and closer to her sensual, phantasmal singing lips as I sang along with hers, wishing to be touched by those condensational dewdrops swirling around her fractured lips. Dawn was approaching as the cockcrow began its resurrection. Intimately close, waiting patiently for her majestic lips, forming a hydrophobic oily layer encompassing our forbidden love into a teardrop. Simultaneously we sang, "No, I won't be afraid." The tear dropped, absolving my poisonous skin.